Hey YouTube, welcome to the next part of the Wizard101 walkthrough. Right here I am showing I got a crown item that I was farming for, and it is the bolt blade. So right now it's just going to be a slight little update in the beginning of this video. First of all, I farmed for the bolt blade. I used my main account to help me out as well. It is right there, as you see, a crown item wand. By me saying this a no crown walkthrough means I will not buy anything with crowns. I will be getting crown items as drops, but I won't be farming for any. I won't be buying any crowns. So yeah, I got the bolt blade. This is actually a really bad idea on my part. If you go to the bazaar, there is a level 20 storm wand that gives you 1 pip at the start of the battle as well. The reason I farmed for this, the bolt blade, by the way, it's dropped by General Achilles in Cyclops Lane. We go way back to the beginning of this walkthrough. That's who drops it. I also got a pet from him, the blue ghost. It is a death pet, so I leveled it up to teen, but it got a selfish challenge, and I haven't leveled it since then. So yeah, bolt blade, it gives you an extra pip at the start of the battle. That's why that's why I farmed for it. But if you go to the bazaar, you can buy one, just as good. I think the wand attack does 5 less damage, and it also gives you a pip at the start of the battle. And I should have checked the bazaar first. I didn't think they were available now. Thought you could only gotten them in the Marleybone, around level 30. But there I defeat the last of the Jesuits I think we needed, so let's talk to Scavenger.
I can feel their pain dissipating already. You have honored us with your help, young wizard. While some souls are at peace, I still sense confusion. How can this be? The Jesuit family values knowledge and the discipline of the studious mind, unlike the Onyx, who value only treachery. Go now and learn of the history of our conflict by reading the 2 tomes that recount first the alliance and then the rift between our 2 families. It may ease the confusion of our spirits.
Alright, and if you're wondering where I got the mount from, let I speed this part up because we haven't gone to this place before, but it's a pretty long walk, so I just speed it up. The mount I actually got for gold. I believe it was 90,000 gold, and I got that mainly from just farming General Achilles for the bolt blade and what I already had before. I farmed him for a really long time, so yeah, a really long time.
The Jesuits and Onyx were the 2 most powerful families in Krokotopia. Then they were united by the marriage of one of our wizards and one of their warriors. The alliance made both families and Krokotopia itself stronger than it had ever been before.
Okay, now I gotta head back to Scavenger here.
What's this? The 2nd tome is missing. You must understand, the spirits in this tomb will remain restless if they forget who they are. No Onyx has dared enter this tomb, so a crypt scavenger may have taken the 2nd tome. What are we without our knowledge? Seek him out and defeat him so we can preserve our history.
And right here I have a big fail. I marked the location back there. I use it and yeah, fail. I increased the steps I needed by about 200. And right here I speed this up because I wanted to show you actually how close you are from Scavenger to the crypt scavenger. So yeah, epic fail on my part. But also guys, I'm using a new microphone. This is a headset microphone. Bought it off Amazon. It was like 30 bucks. Seemed pretty good. A lot of people liked it. So I decided to pick it up and see what I could do with it.
No offering
and
for
yeah.
me. I shall take my reward in your defeat.
And yeah, interesting drops for the Crypt Scavenger. He drops the robe, swindler coat, and a pet, the Fang Bat. So yeah, I didn't even know he dropped either of these. His talents and derby talents. You could pause the video if you need to take a look at them. Yeah. So yeah, if you needed to look at that, you could have paused the video there. I'm just showing the deck setup for the Crypt Scavenger. I didn't even know he dropped those two items. The Swindler Coat is a crown item, and the Fang Bat is obviously a pet. It is a myth pet, so even if we got it, we would have no use for it. So also the new microphone, let me know how it sounds. Sounds good, bad, no difference. Personally, when I reviewed it before I made a video, I did not notice any difference at all. But this is good because I needed it for games like Crossfire. And it's just nice overall to not have to wear earphones. I could just put this thing on, I have audio in, and there's a mic attached to it. So yeah, it makes my life much easier. The Crypt Scavenger, Death Boss, I believe. So we will need to use the a prism to take him out, and his buddy is also a death guy. So yeah, definitely need to put those prisms in there. And sorry guys, I did not post a video last week. Don't worry, I'm not quitting the walkthrough. Don't click that unsubscribe button just yet. Just school started, and I needed to take like a 1 week break, get everything in order. Yeah, so I'm back to making the videos. I figured out a good way to upload them. I'm just gonna upload them. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna upload them, and I'm gonna go to school. And while I'm in school, it's just gonna upload. So that's gonna be good for me, because when you upload a video, you can't really use the internet for that amount of time it takes to upload. And these videos, because I make them in HD, they take around 1 to 2 hours to upload, depending on their length. This 16-minute video will take right around an hour, maybe a little more, you know, an hour 20, hour 10 minutes, somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm just uploading in the morning when I get up, and I'm gonna make them the day before. Like this video I'm making on Sunday, it's gonna go up tomorrow. So there's that weakness. What a beast. Damn that weakness. As you saw there, the bolt blade gave me an extra pip to start the battle. Kind of missed that to tell you, but yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this walkthrough. This is gonna be only part 64, I believe. The main reason I'm only at 64 is all the battles I've been cutting out, really, throughout this walkthrough. Can you imagine how, like, I would have been probably in the hundreds already if I didn't cut out all the battles, because they just take so much time. Don't worry, like I said, I will be leaving battles in future worlds where you actually need to see the strategy I used to defeat them, because believe it or not, some mobs are pretty hard to defeat later on in the game. And I believe the Skeletor Pirate kills him. I believe it does. Now that we have Faint, it's gonna be really beast. Look at that, just plus 70%. It just wipes the floor. Look at that. I even had a weakness on. It doesn't matter. I got just a Hather here, because I think I do. Do I? No. Oh yeah. Here is, I speed up. Look how close we are to Sahather. Just wow.
You've done well, young wizard. Now, place the tome on the pedestal and read the last part of our history.
Alright, let's go complete the book pedestal.
The marriage that united the Jesuits and the Onyx was both long and successful. She, who was once our mage, became a powerful and beloved queen. But after she died and Queen Crocopatra came to power, the Onyx insisted that Irisi be buried in their family tomb. It was both an outrage and an insult, and so it was that we went to war and have been fighting ever since.
Alright, so let's go talk to the Sahather, tell him what we learned about the war between the two families.
And now you know the wellspring of our deepest pain. I had forgotten Krakapatra came to power when our war began. I hoped to remind the restless spirits, but instead, you reminded me. Thank you.
Alright, and we are, I think we're done with both the families now, the Onyx and the Desert. Completed all the quests in them. And now, once you exit the Desert family tomb, you want to go up here and you see Kaji Ra. That's what I call him. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Has a quest for us.
I'd like to learn more about the history of the families in the tomb. Can you search the Karanan barracks for a scroll? I believe it's somewhere around there.
And I don't even know when this quest is unlocked. I always find it after I complete both the quests in the tombs, the side quests. But I really don't know when that quest is unlocked. But yeah, we're going into our final kind of area of the Well of Spirits, which is the Karanahan barracks. I don't even know how you say this. So yeah, don't cut anything out. Just want to show you how the place looks like. Gray slaves, those guys have been patched 30 times. They used to be, I believe, they used to be labeled life, but they use storm spells. Then I think they had just a bunch of things changed to the crazed slaves. There was a bunch of problems with them not using the spells that they're supposed to. And if you go in here, here's a fire tablet. I believe it used to be an ice tablet. Correct me if I'm wrong. They might have changed it to a fire tablet. You can actually pick that up off the wall. I never knew that until about, I don't know, my second wizard in the game.
Young wizard, I have heard tales of how you freed my charmed brethren, but the evil tuts won't give up. Now they must keep us prisoner, and the crocs nearby have the only keys to our chains. Defeat them and free us from our bondage, and we'll forever be indebted to you.
And he wants us to defeat some Ravager, Karahan Ravagers, and collect the slave keys. But if you go over here on the bridge, you're going to find our last beetle that we need. Congratulations, guys. We're done with the beetles quest. Whenever I finish a beetle quest, I mean a Prospector Z quest, I know that we're basically done with the world almost. So yeah, now we and yeah, there's the scroll. I cut back to Kaji Ra, mark the location there. So yeah, let's go talk to him, see what he has to say.
Very good. A scroll that has part of their history. Just what I needed. I'm going to need an Ankh of entrance in order to get into the Jesuit burial chamber. You should be able to find one on a forgotten Jesuit soul.
Alright, now we need to defeat a forgotten Jesuit soul. Collect the Ankh. That's a awesome name. Awesome name. Here I'm just showing the deck setup. It's all you need is a Banshee, a Blade, and a Death Prism. That will kill them for sure. Need the Prism because they're obviously their death type. So yeah, and I cut the battle out here, as you will see right about now. And yeah, I get the Ankh of entrance, my first battle, which is nice. Again, I've been getting lucky with this wizard, with drops, as far as quest goes.
Excellent news. This will help unlock the Jesuit chamber. It's getting close, but I still need more information. Defeat the crib scavenger, then check the sarcophagus in the Jesuit family tomb to see what you can find.
And yeah, if you may notice, the experience for the quests he gives us is really bad. It's terrible. I cut heads to the crib scavenger. I don't even show the battle because we fought this guy before in the same video. So yeah, no need to show it again. But yeah, the experience he gives is really low. Just don't pay attention to it, because every time I do, I never want to do his quests, because the main quest just gives so much more experience, and that side quest to defeat the Ravagers and the barracks gave us a lot more experience too.
The gate near the mummies opens.
Alright, so that's killed him, and now I have to go to the
You discover the Jesuit burial chamber.
there we go. Thank you, narrator. The Desert burial chamber. Let's see what the sarcophagus has.
Strange markings.
Okay, some strange markings. Cool, cool. And let's go report that to Kaji Ra for a grand total of 200 experience points. That's exactly what I want.
Thank you very much. I'm finding all this very interesting. I need you to go look through the Onyx burial records for more information. You'll need to speak to the Bone Keeper to learn where the records are, but he's unlikely to speak to you unless you impress him with a gift of bone. Defeat a couple of shambling Onyx and see if one of them drops a suitable bone for the Bone Keeper. That should do the trick.
Alright, so now we need to defeat some shambling Onyx and collect bones for the Bone Keeper. Bunch of things we need to do, but the first is to defeat those shambling Onyx. And I saw Yakobu Maknik had a quest there. I do take it later, I believe, not in this video. So yeah, just again, my deck setup here. I believe the same thing. Blade, Banshee, and Prism will kill them. They are Death type, so yeah. And I cut the battle out. Do get into my first one, which is awesome, of course. And there it is. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and yeah, see you guys.